What's up, everybody? It's your boy Howard. We try hip hop podcast. Welcome to the Palindrome, episode 150.
150.
And the reason why we call it Welcome to the Palindrome, today's the day where, whichever way you look at it, it's the date backwards. Mm-hmm. So 1/20, 21.
Yeah, 1/20, 21. Either way you look at it, the number reads the same both ways. So that's dope, man. I like that. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the Palindrome. Come on, Jack.
Welcome to the Palindrome. Yeah, that would be dope. You know, to be a PE song. You know, I see we got somebody on Instagram already. What's up? What's up?
All right.
We appreciate you. But yeah, so this is episode 150. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we get ready to get busy in a minute. We appreciate y'all checking us out. We're live on Facebook as usual. We got YouTube going and we got Instagram going. So thank y'all for everything. And of course, this will all be on Spotify a little bit later and Anchor.
Yeah,
and
nine-ish.
you know, 9-ish. So we appreciate that.
You know, black people ain't on time for shit.
Right.
Although I was on time today.
Right.
But I was still late. But I called. I was like, I'm going to be on time. I got to make the thing. You know what I'm saying? But still on time.
Yeah, we're getting started a little bit later than normal, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna run and rip.
But yeah, so we got a lot to talk about, man. How was your week, though, this week?
Man, just trying to get, registered for school like I was explaining to you, man. They making you jump through all this damn red tape just to get classes. I'm like, dude, I got all the shit that you need from last semester. Yeah. Like, nah, we need this paperwork. Give them that paperwork. Well, nah, I don't need all this information that you got on there. I just need all the information that you have on there. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it's like, it just, man,
right.
Man, it's just ridiculous.
It's
man.
Crazy, man.
I just like, look, I'm trying to get to school to do this,
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm at a HBCU, not going to say no name where I'm at, but you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, now, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You got this thing of like, well, the white man keeps holding us back because they got barriers and shit. But it's like, okay, but then you create barriers of your own.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's kind of fucked up, ain't it?
Uh-huh. That's true.
Yeah, so it's like...
Thanks, man. But yeah, man, so it's been a week, man, For me, I mean, it went by kind of fast, no big deal. Same old. Just excited to be doing a podcast again,
Yep.
Love talking about hip hop and all that, man. But yeah, like you said, man, today is the Palindrome. The date 1/20/21 can be read frontwards and backwards the same. I always thought that stuff like that was interesting, and I like how Pharoah Monch did that song with his group 13 called the Palindrome. That was a real dope one. And he got real creative with that song. So
yeah, that's right. You did something.
Yeah, I did a lyrical breakdown on that sometime last year. I want to say it was September of last year or October, something like that. But anyway, so got some kind of sad news. Another young rapper shot, a rapper called Baby CEO. He was shot in Memphis and killed, so he actually did pass away. Another up-and-coming rapper, man. I mean, I don't know what it is, man. Why they gotta keep, we gotta keep losing these young rappers, man. It's really not that serious, man. I really hope that 2021 will be a better year as far as not having to lose so many. You know what I mean?
Because last year, I mean, it was a total of losing everybody, but the hip hop community really lost quite a bit of people.
Yeah, man, exactly. So, but he was an up and coming rapper, and obviously he was making a name for himself, and he shot and killed, in Memphis. So, rest in peace to him, and condolences to his family. I didn't really know of him, but just read about it on an article. So, but yeah, man. So that's always sad to me when we gotta talk about these young rappers. It's one thing for an older rapper who's gotten old and say, oh, it's their time. They had a good long run or something like that, but somebody
that's hard far in between. I mean, especially, you know, with them dying with, you know, really, you know, horrible health conditions.
Right.
You know, Shabba-Doo,
yeah.
You know, he had his health. I mean, he's not a rapper, but we still say it's hip hop.
Yeah,
you know, Jimmy Spicer, you know, horrible health conditions. I mean, I know that was like the year before last.
One that Andre Harrell just passed last year.
And it's just, you know, horrible health conditions.
Yeah.
And, you know, they don't really get, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, especially like, you know, we'll talk about Dre here in a minute, but, you know, love him, I hate him. I want to see him to live to be 70, 80 years old. Like, it's
so
really,
they can just sit back and tell their stories, man.
Yeah, man. It's really disheartening.
It really is.
You know, a lot of our people in like the pioneers in hip hop, a lot of people in hip hop are going on. You know, I want them to reach their 70s and 80s at least, so they can, like you said, tell the stories.
Yeah, man. And I mean, I just think it's really a shame that, you know, more young rappers are dying off quicker than the older rappers. You know what I mean? It's like, it should be the other way around. You know, we don't want none of y'all to go nowhere, but, you know, the natural selection should be the other way around.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
So, but again, rest in peace to Baby CEO, and, you know, our condolences to his family. I guess we can move on into our question of the day. So, you know, I got a question for y'all. You know, we just want to see, you know, basically, what do y'all think that we could do different on the show? Or what are your thoughts on the show as you see it? You know, what do you think that, you know, what are your likes and dislikes? You know, give us some feedback on how you think we can improve the show. You know, we always want some feedback because we want to just keep, you know, the conversation going about hip hop and, you know, what's going on. You know, we talk about a lot of current events, but we got a lot of stuff coming up where we're going to delve deep into like the 4 or 5 elements of hip hop and all of that good stuff. So, you know, but what do y'all think we could be doing different?
If you want big booty midget strippers,
right.
Let us know.
Running across the screen.
If you want me to show my man boobies, let me know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm saying? If you want me to deliver Kool-Aid to every house in the hood,
you know, let us know.
I'm getting robbed. Just let me know.
You know, we need y'all feedback on that. So that is our question of the day. All right. Let's jump into some birthdays, man. We got a few birthdays to talk about. Back on January 14th, my man from the group Lords of the Underground, Mr. Do It All, he had a birthday. Let's see. And then on the 17th, we had Little John. That's my man. Y'all remember him? Yeah. On the 18th, we had my man DJ Quick. Yep. And then on the 19th, you know, another sad loss for hip hop, Mac Miller. He was on the 19th. So rest in peace and happy birthday to him. You know, Sean Wayans on the 19th also. He just turned 50. Wow. It's weird to think about him turning 50, man. You know,
he wasn't
the youngest. Marlon
was the youngest.
But, you know, they both seem pretty youthful all the time.
Close.
Yeah. Also on the 19th, Little Scrappy. Y'all remember him? He's doing the love and hip hop thing, you know, these days. I don't even know if he's still doing that. Yeah. Yesterday on the 20th, we had my man Questlove from The Roots.
Oh, today is the 20th.
No, that's right. Today, my bad. I'm ahead of myself. Damn. I don't know why. My bad.
Nigga, today is the day.
Right.
Not tomorrow.
Right. My bad.
Today is tomorrow.
Today. Happy birthday to Questlove today. I put up a post for him, but it was late last night, so that threw me off. I was thinking it was yesterday. But Joey Badass also today. Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, I hope he got any more work, because I ain't really
heard it.
Yeah, I hope he gets some more work from him.
Man. Yeah. Also today, Blueface, one of the younger generation rappers, he got a birthday today, so happy birthday to all of them. Coming up tomorrow, we got the legend, Jam Master Jay. Also,
Jam Master Jay.
Exactly. Also, rest in peace to him. Sad loss for hip hop. Also tomorrow, the legend, the living legend, Rhapsody. Her birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday, North Carolina's own. And then also tomorrow, we got my man, the West Coast gangster, Spider Loke. His birthday is tomorrow as well. And let's see, we got a couple more. Coming up on the 22nd, we got my man Logic. And then
retired from hip hop because of Joe Budden. And continue.
Exactly. And then on the 23rd, another young rapper that we lost, Xxx Tentacion. So rest in peace and happy birthday to him. Let's give them all a round of applause. Happy birthday. We appreciate that.
How did you get out of hip hop because you get teased and booed?
Exactly. That's
with Logic.
Yeah, I don't get that either, man. Because
it's like that. And the thing of it is, it wasn't like Eminem said shit. It's fucking Joe Budden.
Right, it's Joe Budden.
He was like the weakest one out of the whole group. And he went to podcast. And I'm nothing against Joe, but it's like, if you were going to take it from somebody, take it from somebody that was a little bit higher on the pecking order.
Exactly.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he was a good rapper. I liked him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Logic.
Yeah. I mean, if Eminem was willing to do a song with him, I guess, that gives him some credibility right there, you know what I mean? And he's done stuff with Wu-Tang.
He killed that Wu-Tang.
Yeah, he killed the Wu-Tang joint, so ain't no way I let somebody like Joe Budden, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But you get into a battle with somebody like Eminem and he just put you down pretty hard, then I can see you saying, I'm going to back off,
Yeah.
But somebody like Joe Budden, that's kind of like, what was her name? Azalea Banks, when she went on Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
And they teased her and they made her upset, so she got mad. I'm like, that's what the whole fucking show is about.
Yeah,
y'all crack on each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Crack, Joe. Yeah. I mean, sometimes me being a cancer, I get sensitive to shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I still, you still gotta be in there. You just take them. Sometimes you get upset, you come back,
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. But anyway, man, I don't get it. Logic, I don't get it. That wouldn't be my choice. But, do what you gotta do. And, it is what it is. Now, let's jump into some new music. We got a couple of new tracks that's coming out. My man Sheik Luch just released a song featuring Little Fame called Onyx.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but I did see it.
That joint go hard, man. That joint go hard. So that's a dope combination to Sheik Luch and Little Fame. Hard. They got a video out for it and everything. Okay, so my man Aguilar, he dropped a joint called The Spirit of Rakim, Kane, and G-Rap.
Oh, okay.
So, he trying to go hard on that one. So that one's dope. He got a video out for that and everything. Aguilar is one of those underrated MCs. He's pretty dope, man. A lot of people don't give him enough credit, but him and the joint he did with Sadat X, man, that's The Gods Have Arrived, man. Listen, that joint went hard. So I, definitely had to check that out. Also, my man Pharaoh Monch and his new group 13, they dropped a new song called Cult 45.
Cult 45.
Yeah, not Cult like the beer and Cult like the gun, but Cult C-U-L-T. Yeah. Cult 45, because they're into the dark rap. They do a lot of this kind of dark hip hop.
It would be like horrorcore.
Yeah, almost like horrorcore, but not quite. But
I got
it. Very close to it.
Yeah.
I think that's what made him do the Palindrome songs. He kind of made it like a spooky, weird thing to do the Palindrome thing. So yeah, and then my man Freddie Fox, aka Bumpy Knuckles, he just dropped a new joint called More Levels. Hard as fuck. I'm telling you, y'all gotta go check that out, man. More Levels. Freddie Fox, he never he never compromises on his music. Anytime he drops something, it's going hard. So yeah, definitely check that out. I'm waiting for him to drop a whole album, man, because he keep dropping these one song here and one song there. Let me get that whole album, Fox.
Yeah, I need to get the one he did, I think, a couple years ago, the Pop Duke.
Yeah.
Pop Duke.
I heard that was good. I didn't catch that one either. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's it for the new music. Don't forget, we got some new stuff coming up. AZ still dropping the Do or Die. Eric Sermon still doing that dynamic duos joint. So, we got a lot of stuff like that. The Fife Dog album, I'm sure, is coming up soon. All that stuff we've been telling y'all about. So, keep your ears out for that.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah!
Man, listen. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about
that. Bobby! I'm telling you all the time.
Yeah.
Anybody know what the fuck he said?
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck.
Sound good though.
Yeah.
Whatever you said, James, it was good.
You want to leave? You want to leave?
He was just the king of funky sounds. You know what I mean?
Man.
So, well, let's get into some of our topics, man. Let's talk about the inauguration of Biden.
Oh, the inauguration.
And Harris. It went pretty smoothly. You know, they didn't have a crowd of people per se. You know, allegedly, you know, they didn't have a crowd.
Oh, damn, they had. You mean to tell me they had the inauguration? They ain't had no crowd of people out there. Well, they have a crowd.
What they did was they put thousands of flags down on the floor where all the people would be at.
What kind of whack shit is that?
It was to be patriotic. You know, we got to give them some credit. You know, they're trying to be patriotic. You know,
I thought words that the damn when they did the damn kente cloth when they motherfuckers try to side with the black people. Like, all right, y'all, we're gonna put this kente cloth on and we're gonna shut the fuck up.
Exactly, but you know, it went smooth. You know, I was wondering. I was like, is anybody gonna try to take Biden out? But nothing happened. You know, they said that they kept talking about how they had Secret Service all on the roofs and all the buildings in D.C. were covered, and so they weren't playing. They wasn't taking no chances, and it went really smooth. You know, all the ex-presidents showed up except Trump and
Obviously.
Jimmy Carter didn't get to show up. He's still alive, but I think his health is kind of getting bad, so he couldn't make it. But he's still out there building houses for Habitat for Humanity, man. Okay. So
we
gotta give him a shout out for that, man. He gotta be like 90-something, man. Still out there trying to build houses and whatnot. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you know, Bush Jr. and his wife was there. The Clintons were there. The Obamas were there. Man, Michelle was looking right. Michelle was looking right. She had on this outfit. It wasn't like body forming or anything like that, but it was just like so dope looking. You know, she just looked like she was dressed, as they say, to the nines.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that class went back to the White House?
Class. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was good, man. You know, and I enjoyed it. I mean, they had let's see, Lady Gaga performed. She did a song. Jennifer Lopez.
Hold on.
What?
So they had people performing, but no one was goddamn there.
Nobody was there. Well, it was a whole bunch of politicians there. All the people who, you know, like senators and congressmen, they were all up there.
So that's only what?
It was probably a good 100 people, something like that. Might have been more.
So you mean to tell me I'm performing in front of hundreds of people?
Hey,
just 100 people?
Something like that, yeah.
Man, they doing work. Shit, we should have went up there and did the damn podcast.
I'm telling you,
shit.
Know, they had the news reporters out there, of course, you know, covering the event, but that was it. It wasn't no actual public people out there. But it still went pretty good, you know. I mean, you know, I think it went pretty good, but J-Lo performed, her and A-Rod was there. Who else? Was anybody else there? I forget. I think.
What did Lady Gaga do? What do you know? What she performed?
Lady Gaga, she did the Star Spangled Banner, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And then J-Lo did America the Beautiful.
Oh, okay. So they did like patriotic songs. Okay.
Yeah, that's typically what they try to do with those.
I can rock with that.
Yeah,
they didn't do like Obama though. I ain't gonna lie, Obama had to like party.
Right. Like, Obama was like, yeah, we gonna
Obama
go.
Like
we gonna get funky up in here, right? But yeah, and Garth Brooks, that's the other person. He performed, and he did a patriotic song too. I can't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, you get Garth to do that. Yeah, you get Garth to do that.
What's funny is they said that Garth Brooks was invited by Trump to perform at his inauguration, and he refused to do it. But Garth Brooks is actually a Republican supporter. But when he got called by Biden, he decided to do it. So, you know, at least he wasn't scared to come up there. Because, you know, normally if you're a Republican, you're like, I ain't going to no Democratic inauguration. I
don't think it's so much as that. I think what it is kind of like what Trump represented.
Yeah.
I think it's more so that. And like really, if you really look at it, I don't think Trump ain't really with the fold of like the Bush and
Right.
the Clintons and Obama. He's not really in that fold. Like that.
He's not. He's not typical. He tried to say that on his speech. You know, his last speech he did this morning, talking about we're not average Republicans or something like that. You know, it's like, yeah, you're not, because I mean, bro, you couldn't make it a second term the way you was acting.
Dang, so this mother was acting. So this mother was acting brand new.
Brand new. Brand new.
And see, we got a brand new president. Man.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So we're gonna give him a chance to see what Biden does.
Yeah, I don't like the motherfucker, but I clap it up for him. It's only right.
I think he'll do a lot better than Trump, but I mean, I'm sure every politician's got some hidden secrets and agendas and shit like that. But you know, I mean, I still feel like he's gonna do better than Trump did. I'll give him that much. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, moving on. Speaking of Trump, he pardoned quite a few people on his way out. You know
all right.
what I mean?
So who we pardoned?
So some of the most notable people he pardoned was our man Lil Wayne.
All right, clap it up.
Our man Kodak Black.
All right,
got him a little out the jail.
All right.
He got the co-founder of Death Row, O'Hara. He got him pardoned.
All right, clap it up.
And then a chick from Rock Nation named Desiree Perez got her pardoned as well. She had some hefty charges back in the 90s, and she kind of snitched.
Biden law.
She snitched her way out. So he pardoned her. But you know, all presidents do that, so it's no big deal. I'm not really gonna say Trump did something grand, you know what I mean? Because for him, it was more so, I just want black people to think that I'm not racist. So I'm gonna pardon a couple of you niggas and see how y'all feel about that.
Well, I would say this too, like, I'm gonna focus on Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. Lil Wayne, I hope that he would chill a little bit. Yeah, because like I was talking with some people today, and it's like, you know, if you want to be bad, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what you're going to do, but make sure that you got like a squad and a team that can be bad for you. Don't be carrying guns and stuff. I mean, have your guns, but you know, you don't need to have it. You need to have people with guns with you. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be smart about it. You know what I mean?
You know, I mean,
have them in a separate car with somebody else, so if they get caught, they can't say it was you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
and see, that's what I'm saying. Like you know, I just hope that he calmed down a little bit. I think he will. Kodak Black. I don't know, man.
I don't know,
because he's gonna slip up and do some shit. It's inevitable.
He seemed like he ain't gonna learn his lesson.
Nah, and it's just like with him, you know. In the Biden administration, they gonna lock his ass up. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't play that shit.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. That.
Yep.
I think the rest of them, I don't really know too much about them.
Right.
I mean, O'Hara, you know, maybe him being a Death Row associate, you might have to watch him a little bit. But I think he's probably porch, where he's kind of chill. And Desiree, I'm pretty sure she's chill. I mean, from not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, whatever they did, you know, we ain't gonna hold it over them forever. Because, I mean, you can't just hold something over somebody's head forever. You know what I mean? Because to me, a lot of the stuff that they do for criminals is a little overboard. You know what I mean? Like not letting them vote.
Yeah.
And, you know, you know, even though you served the jail time, you still got to live with shit on your record for the rest of your life unless you can afford to get it expunged or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of stuff that they have to live with for the rest of their life, even though they've already served their time. Yeah. You know what I mean? To me, that's just stupid. I think even after you get out of jail, I don't think you can vote if you've been convicted. Is that right?
Well, now I will say this. There are things like even if you see, now that's one thing that Republicans fucking do, and I got this from a source of mine. Okay. But that's what they said, like, even if you got a felony, there's ways they can work with you. They don't tell you that, so it discourages you from voting. But there is ways where you can, like, okay, if you got a felony, we can still kind of work and, you know, and all that stuff. And that's why the black vote has always been 13 You know, we're 13.5% of the population, but we fucking need the black vote.
Right.
For whatever reason. But they're trying to just card us down because they're trying to get the Latino vote. And you can kind of see that come on the rise. But I think one thing, if we get cool with Latino America and all that Latino American stuff, and really realize that, hey, we're kind of like we kind of want the same thing, or we're on the same side. I think when they do take over this country, I think it'll be a little bit better than what people think. Hopefully.
I was going to believe on
that's hopefully if you know what I'm saying, if China don't, you know, collide with Africa and team up.
Right.
Because once that happens, this fucking world domination.
Yeah, man.
And China really trying to do that shit hard.
Yep. So, you know, but yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We're going to see how this whole thing plays out with the Biden and Harris administration. And like you said, Trump did his little pardons or whatever. But every president does that. You know, they at least, I think every president pardons at least 200 to 400 people right before they leave office.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it might be at the end of every term. Like, even if they serve 2 terms, they do it at the end of both terms.
Yeah, I think Obama pardoned some. Yeah, I think it was like 146 people
Bush
before
did
he
it.
left.
Yeah, Bush did it. Clinton did it. They all do it. It's just more of a, you know, hey, you know, you've been in there for a while. I think you've learned your lesson. Let's go ahead and get you out of there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that really makes or break a president, because that's just more so almost like a traditional thing for them to do that. So, but anyway,